a look at a stock that might be poised for a rebound, potentially making it an attractive purchase. Etsy. This company's journey from a small online marketplace to one of the largest e-commerce platforms for unique and vintage items is compelling. Let's dig into Etsy's story and explore why it may have what it takes to reach new heights in stock value. Etsy was founded in 2005 in Brooklyn, New York, by Robert Kalin, Chris McGuire, and Chaim Shopik. Their vision was straightforward yet ambitious: to create a marketplace for handmade, vintage, and artistic goods that provided a refreshing alternative to mass-market e-commerce sites. Officially launched in June 2005, Etsy quickly attracted a community of artists, crafters, and vintage sellers, building a reputation for offering unique products for buyers who wanted something different. From its start, Etsy focused on creating a strong community. They offered seller support, forums, and workshops to help entrepreneurs grow their small businesses. This approach helped Etsy create a dedicated user base and laid the groundwork for sustainable growth. Over the next 5 years, Etsy raised multiple rounds of funding from major venture capital firms, such as Union Square Ventures, Accel Partners, and Index Ventures, providing the capital needed to expand. The platform faced early scaling challenges, but the support allowed Etsy to develop the infrastructure necessary to keep up with its rapid growth. In 2012, Etsy achieved B Corp certification, reinforcing its brand identity with a commitment to social and environmental responsibility. This certification resonated with Etsy's target audience of conscious consumers, further setting Etsy apart in the e-commerce space. With ambitions to grow globally, Etsy expanded internationally, localizing its platform to support sellers and buyers in different regions, and offering various global payment options. Etsy went public in April 2015, raising $267 million in its initial public offering. Now listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker ETSY, the company faced increasing competition from traditional e-commerce sites, including Amazon, which launched Amazon Handmade. Despite this, Etsy continued to distinguish itself with its dedication to artisan and creative products, even as it adapted to the challenges of being a public company. In 2017, Etsy appointed Josh Silverman as CEO, signaling a shift in strategy. Silverman brought a renewed focus on profitability, cost-cutting, and platform efficiency. Under his leadership, Etsy refined its policies and operations, giving sellers more flexibility in how they fulfilled orders and improving the buyer experience. These changes made Etsy more attractive to larger sellers, driving growth across the platform and boosting profitability. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Etsy experienced an unprecedented surge in demand. Consumers turned to Etsy for items like masks, home decor, and DIY crafts, resulting in millions of new buyers flocking to the platform. This surge led to significant stock gains as e-commerce boomed and consumer preferences shifted to online shopping. During this period, Etsy expanded its offerings, acquiring Reverb, a musical instrument marketplace, in 2019, and Depop, a vintage fashion marketplace, in 2021, diversifying its product categories. As Etsy continues to grow, it has invested in AI and machine learning to enhance search algorithms and deliver more personalized shopping experiences. It is also committed to environmental goals, such as carbon-neutral deliveries, aligning with the values of environmentally conscious consumers. As of 2023, Etsy has a vibrant user base of millions of buyers and sellers, maintaining its status as a leader in the market for creative and unique goods. Investors are drawn to Etsy for a host of reasons. Etsy's niche in handmade, vintage, and creative products sets it apart from larger, mass-market competitors. Its scalable, asset-light business model, which doesn't require inventory or physical stores, makes Etsy a high-margin operation that can grow without significant capital expenditures. Since going public, Etsy has consistently expanded its revenue streams through listing fees, transaction fees, advertising, and other seller services. This diversification stabilizes its income and opens up pathways for future growth. Furthermore, Etsy's commitment to social and environmental responsibility, highlighted by its B Corp certification and carbon-neutral shipping, appeals to SG-conscious investors who prioritize sustainability. Under Silverman's leadership, Etsy has made smart acquisitions and implemented operational changes that improve profitability and user experience. This adaptability was especially apparent during the pandemic when the company quickly adjusted to meet changing consumer needs. With a strong leadership team, innovative strategies, and a keen sense of market trends, Etsy is positioned to continue its growth. With a growing shift in consumer preferences toward unique, artisanal, and sustainable products, Etsy is in an excellent position to benefit from these trends. The company's continued rollout of seller services, such as advertising and payment processing, enhances the seller experience while generating additional revenue. Etsy's stock is appealing due to its unique market niche, strong financial performance, and effective management. The company's commitment to social responsibility, its adaptable business model, and its potential for long-term growth make it a compelling investment option. For investors seeking a company that balances profitability with purpose, Etsy stands out as a promising choice in the e-commerce sector.